There's an independent candidate hoping to take over Congressman Greg Walden's seat. Mark Roberts says he's an independent conservative who wants to bring back timber jobs. Pedro Quintana sat down with him to learn more.
How has your campaign gone so far?
I've been all over, except for the upper counties along the Columbia River. But I've been way up into northeastern Oregon to look at where all the lumber mills used to be, and I've gone walk through the forest with my personal forester, and he showed me what the problem is up there and why we're not being able to get back into the forestry business.
What is an independent conservative?
For me, I've been a Republican all my life. It was the only way to run successfully against a 9-term incumbent. So 11 people signed up to run as either Democrats or Republicans, and 9 of them failed. And so now there's 3. I wasn't opposed. So that was my only avenue towards success. I thought it through. I said, look, if I'm going to go as a Republican, my last day will be May 15th.
Well, talk about do you have any past local government experience, anything in the private sector? Talk about what your qualifications are.
I have no political, I've never run as a candidate. I've run some big multi-million-dollar companies, and I've read a lot of books. And I've tried to prepare myself from a scientific angle, and I have a legal counsel that looks at legal things, and so ultimately my education is from reading primarily scientific theory books, weapons of non-proliferation, and space-based physics theory.
You say that there's issues here in Oregon, so what are those issues?
The nexus of my campaign is to redouble our efforts towards restoring a forestry in Oregon. And that's my first, second, third priority. Putting people back to work in the forest, making products, and putting money into people's wallets.
Okay. Healthcare. Obviously, Representative Walden was trying to repeal the ACA Act last year. Would you do the same if you were elected?
I don't know what I would rather see it fixed. I know everybody would like to have health care. Unfortunately, the costs are prohibitive, and until we do something about costs, we're not going to go anywhere. And also, everybody in government is tainted by insurance or medical dollars, so that's a big issue.
Talk to me in regards to President Trump. Obviously, you're an independent conservative. Do you agree with some of his policies, and if so, which ones?
Well, obviously, I'm pro-business, so I think we can get something done. I think this is our one chance in a lifetime to get back into the forest. So I don't believe that's possible without him as president or his appointees. Secondly, I like the tariffs on solar panels. Solar panels that are notoriously non-generators. They take up all the subsidies for other energy forms combined are higher for solar than they are for all other forms of energy. So, and they don't generate energy. And so when they're subsidized, there's no need for innovation.
Okay, after that, we also asked Roberts about some tweets that have gotten him in trouble, including one about the First Lady that led to an apology. And you can see that part in our web exclusive at ktvz.com. And if you missed our interview with the Democratic candidate running for District 2, you can find that under our special reports. Coming up next.